Hey guys, this is William. Playing a EIKWM France deck G4 G54 with new CZ Rush, Mephius 2, and Le Petit 3. First pick is Field Watchman. Now, what am I gonna get back? Kelp Gatherer could be okay. Having a way of getting vegetables, just so would be nice. Um, Might get taken though. I expect that Merchant Plowman. If I could get Kelp Gatherer or Omni Farmer, one of those two would be pretty reasonable. Yeah. I could even take Drawing Genius because with Field Watchman, if So comes round 4, Drawing Genius might be playable. I don't know. We'll see. See what else comes up. Clay Worker would be fine, but I expect it to be taken. Alright, looking at the second pack. Forest Farmer doesn't really go with Field Watchman. Um, Heiress, Livestock Keeper, Sunday Worker, Cattle Breeder. Probably the pick here is Livestock Keeper, I think. It'll give me a way of filling up my farm with animals late in the game. So early on will be all about crops, and then late on will be all about animals. Yeah, I think that's gonna be the pick. Yeah, I don't really think I want to take Eris because it'll be difficult to get around round 6 room if I'm doing Field Watchman 3 times early on. It'll be difficult for me to get enough resources to make it worth it. Um, Oven Inspector is pretty good with Field Watchman. Gives me an easy way to bake. I think though, Old Hiker, Overachiever. Overachiever's nice. I'm just not sure how many times I'm gonna family growth this game. I think I'll just take Oven Inspector. But the thing is, if I build both the ovens, then Oven Inspector is no good for me. Okay, let's try Overachiever. Overachiever could be really good for saving stone on the ovens. Alright, this next pile, I think I take Swineherd, maybe? Yeah, Swineherd seems reasonable. Play Swineherd, get Boar, play Livestock Keeper, get Cattle, then double breed Boar once, and then double breed Cattle once. I get to 3 points in Boar and Cattle. Yeah, that seems like it'd be okay. Not that sold on any of the other cards, anyways. Okay, Omni Farmer came back. So yeah, I think Omni Farmer plus Livestock Keeper is an excellent combo. Should be pretty easy for me to get some nice bonus points. So my goal will be 4 goods with Omni Farmer, which would be 7 bonus points. Now, one of the things with Omni Farmer is if you put a vegetable away and you don't maximize vegetable points, you haven't actually gained, and well, you've gained only 1 point, um, because you go from 3 to 5, for example. But if you can set it so that you don't lose any if you can set it so that you don't lose any points, like if I max grain vegetable, put each of them on, well, that's 3 points right there. And then if I can get to 4, which would be like a cattle and a sheep, for example, or a boar and a sheep with swineherd. So this game will be all about um, family growthing easily, getting my feeding done easily, and then getting space to hold animals as soon as possible. So, yeah. So I want things that'll help me do that. Hold animals, or also help me get the ovens would be helpful, because my feeding should be really efficient with field watchman and clay oven or stone oven. Wow, Sunday worker came all the way around. Yeah, I'll take that for sure. Hi, Smurf Chimada. Siamajdan? Probably Chimada, right? Thanks very much for tuning in. You know what? Animal Handler is probably playable here. I think Midnight Fencer. Mm, the advantage of Midnight Fencer is I can fence very tight and then add fences later. Hmm. I think Animal Handler will be the pick though, just because I can play it and get a cattle, and then plan on playing Livestock Keeper to get my second cattle, and then I don't even need to do a 2 cattle action to get breeding pair of cattle, which would be pretty good. Okay, well, I see Animal Pen, so I take Animal Pen. So my actions early on are going to be occupation improvement, or occupation grain, occupation grain, occupation grain, occupation sow, probably something like that. So I play the Field Watchman, I play Overachiever, I play Sunday Worker, I play Swineherd maybe, or Animal Handler. Field Watchman, Overachiever, Sunday Worker, Animal Handler. Yeah, something like that. And then I use those to play Animal Pen. So Chris is saying the volume on this is low. Wonder if I can boost it. Yeah, the mic setting is set to maximum. I don't know if I can adjust it on my Windows maybe. Okay. Hmm. Flower pots or festival hall? I think flower pots is the pick. If I can make flower pots work, it will be excellent. Then I hope that festival hall comes all the way around, which I think it might. There's some other decent cards in here. And then baking tray is a pretty easy pick here. Because what I can do is I can family growth, play baking tray as my minor, and then play overachieve, and then use my overachiever to save two on each of the minors, on each of the ovens. That is. Yeah, so the problem with doing a small room house is that my point ceiling is going to be low. Fortunately, the Omni Farmer counteracts that, so my hope will be that I can, yeah, do that. Artichoke field is reasonable. I mean, grain elevator will get me an extra grain every time I do go on the take one grain space. But how early am I likely to play it? I guess it decreases competition for the space. But I'm thinking not grain elevator, not artichoke field, but collar and chain. And the reason I'm thinking that is because it'll let me hold a breeding pair super early, which I can then use for my Omni Farmer. I can get a breeding pair of boar with swineherd, nice and easy. Because the downside of Omni Farmer is it's just once per harvest, one per harvest. Like so, I need to be able to probably take advantage of each of the last four harvests. So if I do grain here, boar here, vegetable here, cattle here, or something like that. Something like that. Um, Chimney is fine. Hmm. Two building resources less of your choice. Thing is, I'm not sure I'm gonna reno all that early. I think the pick here is dingy. And then I got Festival Hall back. That's excellent. Grain into two food and a building resource is good. Good conversion. Can use it to get stone or one reed or whatever. I can use it to get exactly what I need, which is what makes it good. Okay, so with my last minor pick, um, I can take manure, which lets me harvest faster. And I do have collar and chain, which will let me hold animals. But that's probably going to be pretty difficult. Like how many gathers will I get from that? Maybe round 10, maybe round 12, probably not round 10. Only probably one round. Um, I think it's more likely that wild breeding will be useful for me. Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna have the actions to get animals that early. Maybe I should rethink this. if I do make it work, like if I could make it for work for round 8, round 10, round 12, that would be fantastic. Okay, I guess I have plenty of good miners. Wild breeding's not that great. If I can pull it off, it'll be excellent. Alright, first action here, I play Field Watchman. Second action will be Grain and Plow. Um, if I could get Festival Hall played played in round 4, that would be quite good. Because what I'll try to do is I'll try to get 3 grain fields, so that's 3 plows, 1 sow action, 1 action to play Festival Hall, 1 action to take wood, 1 action to take clay. That means every single remaining action is determined for me. Because I only have 8 actions total, and I've used my 1 free one. So that would mean that I couldn't play animal pen all that early. Okay, so I have to decide. I guess I can do Festival Hall for the next harvest, depending on how easy it is to be going to be to feed. So yeah, I could do 3 wood here, or I could occupation. I guess it'll be determined by what actions are available to me. If 3 wood's available, I'll probably do 3 wood and play Festival Hall. Because getting the clay will be good, getting 4 clay will be good because it'll let me play Festival Hall and flower pots. Yeah, because I want to play both of those. I do want to play both of those. And then when I eventually family growth, baking tray, clay oven. Yeah, alright. Matthews plays sheep farmer. Nice. Alright, let's give this a shot. The other advantage is that I don't need to take food at all. I have 2 food. I can get another 2 food from Festival Hall. And I can turn the harvested grain into a reed or a stone or a clay, depending on what I need. Probably stone. Maybe reed, though. Kelp Gatherer out already for new CZ Rush. LPT starting player. And I do grain. So first action for clay. Second action grain. Then in round 4 sow. And then start player. And that'll be a pretty good start, I have to say. Pretty good start. I think if family growth comes late, I'll be in a really, really good spot. We are just flying through this. Looks like I've been dropping a lot of frames so far. I'm sorry about that. I need to get on a wired connection. I really do. New CZ playing standard, patron, just spamming occupations early, giving himself lots of benefits for later. So I'll grab So with my first action, then hopefully starting player will still be available. Ooh, you know what I could do? I could also starting player Dingy, which would get me 4 food from fishing, and then I would put 4 food on it, and then I could do it with my first action next round for a 4 wood, 1 food action. Oh, and it's taken. So that's not an option. That's fine. I can do that in the future. Uh, Probably read actually. Probably read will be the best thing for me to convert into. Unless I think I want to play Clay Oven and give up on Overachiever. I could, and I could pretty much give up on Animal Pen. Hmm. Okay. I'll convert it to a stone, and yeah, then I can play Stone Oven. Or Clay Oven, sorry. And then it means that my flower pots kind of dies, but not necessarily. Oh, family growth came out early. I'm far away from being able to grow anyways, so get 4 wood here. And my second action will be to play Clay Oven, I think. Or maybe 5 stone. Or 5 clay. Yeah, probably 5 clay actually. Because, yeah. Well, if he start players, then what? And then new CZ's gonna do 3 wood. I just want to set it up so that I can take 2 reed and clay oven next round, maybe. Hmm. I guess if I take 5 clay here, I also can do start player flower pots in round 6 to try and build grow in round 7. Hmm. No, I don't have enough actions to do that. Okay, yeah, Mephius doing starting player. So then LPT probably 5 clay. No, he's probably 3 wood actually, so he can double build. Ooh, no, he's doing reedstone food. Okay. I want there to be lots of good actions, or no? Yeah, I think that's okay. And then second action first action 2 reed, second action clay oven next round. Yeah. So unfortunately my flower pots die, so that's, I mean I could still play it for a point, but yeah, my animal pen seems like I'm not going to play that for a while at least. Child's toy for new CZ. LPT might play the well here. Oh no, he has Goblet. So he's trying to get Goblet. He's going to do start player, then Goblet. That did, wow. That Eris is really good for LPT there. Really good. Um, really good. So what do I do? Mephius might try to build 2 rooms at once. He could read stone food or 2 read. If he 2 reads, that'll be a bit of a problem for me. I think if he 2 reads, I do start player. Start player flower pots. Yeah. Mephius doing read stone food. Okay. So I'll do 2 read and then clay oven, I think. And I'll set myself up to be the only person who can build in round 7. Yeah, it's too bad my flower pots dies. But I think it's gonna be okay. So I'm gonna want to get a stone so that I can do family growth collar and chain. And then get 2 animals and play Omni Farmer. Yeah, that's how round 8, round 9 is gonna go for me. And I will do, grain. LPT plays oven inspector. Um, I don't mind it. I just don't. I think he should have saved it until he has a grain. Yeah, don't really get it. I guess it's a food to increase his occupation count, which would have been good for my animal pen, but it depends on other people doing those actions. Anyways, new CZ setting himself up really nicely. Gonna get 6 clay here, 6 wood here. He's having a fantastic start. Absolutely fantastic. I think we all kind of got to play against him a little. So no one is likely to block, stable block me. So if Mephius doesn't starting player, I'll start player with my first action. I wonder if LPT's thinking about starting player or something. Would be quite helpful to me if he could. Because then I could play Sunday Worker and Omni Farmer, and then play, um, and then build a room with my second action. Nope. Oh, he's renovating. Okay. So I need this starting player to grow ahead of Mephius. Or I can play Omni Farmer. Kind of got to decide which is more important to me. Playing Omni Farmer or playing Omni Farmer here with, I guess getting Sunday Worker out would be nice. It only costs me 1 round of family growth. It does gain me an action. Okay, let's try this. Play Sunday Worker. And then immediately use Sunday Worker to play another occupation. Play Omni Farmer. And then if I'm the only person who can build in the next round, then I can, I don't need to use a starting player action to get family growth. But LPT could take 2 clay, and new CZ could take 1 reed. The other thing is I'm not in a position to do a stable block. So for those of you not familiar with Omni Farmer, basically as you harvest goods or breed in the harvest, you can place them onto the Omni Farmer for bonus points. So I'll harvest a grain and put it on Omni Farmer. And then hopefully in round 9 I'll set it up so that I can breed an animal and put it on Omni Farmer. Round 11 I'll try to set up for probably a vegetable, and then round 13, round 14 my last 2 animals. Then I can offset the loss of the animals with my livestock keeper. So I can still breed but then also get something to put on the Omni Farmer. Yeah, that seems like it'll be okay. Oh, LPT doing starting player. Nice. Nice. Okay, that worked out for me. I did not take that into account, that he might do starting player. Really nice. Really nice. So G to 2 food and a stone. And G to my Omni Farmer, which I can do later. The nice thing is now Sunday Workers played, so it's going to be worth like a food for a point or two in round 14 as well. So that's good. I can double take animal or something. Or set myself up to double reno. Double reno could be nice. Because renovation's the kind of thing where it's only worth points at the end of the game, so holding on to it could be good. So I first action need family growth here, and I'll play collar and chain. So I need to put and I'll play, yeah, collar and chain. I actually could play dinghy here. Dinghy wouldn't be terrible. But I think I want to set myself up with dinghy to do starting player and then do fishing once there's actually food there. It's like sometime when I have last action, start player, dinghy, then grab fishing, then grab the other stuff. Then grab the wood from it. Because the thing about dinghy is it puts a bunch of wood into the game. I want to make sure that I'm the one that gets that wood. But yeah, this is a pretty reasonable start for me. I'm happy with this. Second action, maybe take do grain again. Memphis playing starting player. That manufacture with Eris is really nice because you want to do a lot of starting player when you're growing a lot. Let's do grain and a field. I guess I'll do my field here. Doesn't really matter, but if I don't do any more fields, this is a good fence 15 layout. Because I'm almost definitely not going to do another room. It's unlikely I'll have the actions to do it. So yeah, okay, so I have 3 more harvests to turn a grain into something. So probably what I do is I turn it into a reed and then stone the rest of the way. And the reed I use to renovate to a clay house, and the stone I use to build stone oven. Pretty simple. One thing is I don't have any food. I'm gonna need to do a sow bake action for sure. Mephius can block my sow bake, but nobody else can, so it should be pretty safe, I think. Yeah, pottery. Yeah, LPT is gonna have a nice game. His only drawback is gonna be getting enough wood. But if he gets a crap ton of actions, then should be okay. So Mephius is going to first action take 2 sheep. So then hopefully, or first action family grow. So hopefully LPT doesn't do 2 sheep. He doesn't need the food for it, so I'm fairly confident that he won't. Yeah, Mephius obviously using Forest Farmer incorrectly here. Oh, come on. What's he taking so long? Read the card. Okay, he's had enough time to read the card 5 times now. Alright, removes the field. Okay, good. Oh, he doesn't have to plow first action family growth here. He can take sheep, which he did. Yeah, that's too bad. Okay, so I play swineherd and then take boar. That works fine. But I don't have any food. I would have to eat a grain. So I could do first action sow bake, second action swineherd, third action boar. Or I can take vegetable and then sow bake and do the vegetable. Actually, that's probably the better thing to do. Because that way I can first action take 4 wood. And then take vegetable and then sow, bake 1 grain, sow the vegetable, put the vegetable to Omni Farmer, and then last 3 rounds will be about animals to Omni Farmer. I guess it's possible Mephius could do so here. Um, Maybe. I guess if he sows, I do starting player Dingy. Maybe if he doesn't sow, I do starting player Dingy anyways. Hmm. If I don't do Dingy, I lose out on one potential good. Oh, I lose out on one potential good. Hmm. But the other guys have tons of food. So it seems like fishing might not even be taken next round. If it's not taken next round, I can last action. Last action, starting player Dingy. Although I want new, when I do it, I want new CZ Rush to be the starting player because otherwise he'll go after me and just take that 5 wood action or 6 wood action. Yeah, I want to wait for a time when he's got a forced action. So I sow the vegetable, bake a grain, and then I'm going to put a vegetable to Omni. Turn a grain into 2 food and a stone. And feed 6. So I would like new CZ Rush to take starting player here. That would be helpful for me. Hey, he does it. Nice. Nice. Okay, so now I just hope that fishing doesn't get taken in all of round 10. Actually, even when I do it, Mephius still goes after me. Darn. Okay, this is going to be difficult to pull off. I'll take 2 boar with my first action. Yeah, 2 boars. Good. So now for the rest of the game, every animal that I put to Omni Farmer is worth 2 points. So that's good. That's a better conversion because normally it's 2 animals for 1 point. Mephius plowing again. Okay. Yeah, he has too many actions. If I play Dingy ever, he's just going to take that fish. Yeah. So the actions this round not looking all that hot. I might do like 2 boar and then vegetable and then sow. I could do something like that. I think I'd take 2 boar for sure. Because I can breed onto collar and chain. So then I'll have 2 boar here. So then I breed once. That'll get me to 4. And if I double breed once with livestock keeper, that gets me to 5. All right. I also can consider that sow might be getting slightly contested, and I definitely do not want to miss out on sowing. So maybe I sow this round just to get it out of the way. So take vegetable, sow. Or I could start player manure, collect a vegetable, and then sow next round. But then that probably means sowing with my first action, which I'm not crazy about. Oh, this is nice. Profit with the pet door. Gives them space to hold a bunch of animals. Quite nice. Yeah, I think I just do this, probably. Uh, hmm. Manure does get me starting player. And even if I want to set myself up to be able to grab. Oh, I guess I can sow here and then starting player manure. That works. I'll play manure here. And then my next action can be sow or it can be 6 food. Either way, I'll harvest this grain here, or this vegetable here. Yeah, okay, so he might want to sow. Mephius might want to sow. If Mephius gets his sow actions out of the way, then I will not sow. Because I wouldn't be competing with him for sow anymore. Yeah, everyone's hurting for wood. So I'm going to do first action for wood, definitely. And then what? What after that? Too bad I can't make this dinghy work. If I ever had a way to do 2 actions in a row, then I could do that. But I'm never going to have 2 actions in a row this game because the other players have too many more moves than me. Alright, I don't want to have to first action sow bake, and I can't risk it getting blocked. So I'll sow bake 1, and then I manure a grain. And then in round 12, I can do another sow bake action and then manure a vegetable. And then in round 14, I can sow 2 vegetables. Yeah, okay, that works. So I'll max vegetable points. I've already definitely maxed grain points. And now it's all about other points from my farm. Oh, he took wood. Well, that's too bad, because it means I need to do this instead. First action, 3 wood. So I'm going to get boar from my Omni. So what's my next move? I probably take fishing at some point. Maybe I do reedstone food, because then I can turn a grain into a stone, and then I can do stone oven in the next round. I also want to get family growth. Family growth will probably be pretty important for me. Oh, I can family growth around 14. Ooh, a Sunday worker. Yeah, I like that. Pay a food to get another 3 points at the end of the game. Okay, that works for me. I don't think I'm going to have anything that's much better, so. LPT doing start player. Okay, so I want to think about what my second action in round 12 is going to be. There should be lots of good stuff available. I can do 2 wood here, but I think I want to let that wood accumulate if possible. So I could do reedstone food. Wood's pretty tight this game. And not that wood, but that wood. So one of my actions will be sow bake in round 12. Then my other action will be take 3 wood. If LPT does family growth, I do that. If he does plow sow would be good for me. Yeah, so either I do family growth or plow sow or 3 wood. One of those 3 moves will be available. Okay, so that works. And then I do this, and now I'm set up to be able to do reno stone oven. So I can do a grain to 2 food and a stone. So things to do for the rest of the game. Get 1 cattle in any manner. Play livestock keeper. Fence. Take wood. And keep doing plow sow bake stuff. Alright. if I get family growth, there's a chance actually that I'll be able to do the dinghy play if I get family growth around 12. But I have a hard time believing LPT will pass me family growth. It is possible though. He is gonna maybe build that room in the next round. All he needs is 3 stone and a reed, which there'll be 2 3 stone actions available. Yeah, and Mephius is using his last forest farmer. Okay, so if everyone has 4 actions, and New CZ Rush has, yeah, but what am I? Who am I kidding? Starting player is too hot for that to happen later in the game. Indentured servant, so 6 food and a plow. Yeah, these guys are all having really, really strong games. The Peasant's Boutique is quite nice with the manufacturer. So I wonder what LPT's first pick was. If he first picked manufacturer, hoping for Eris to come back, or did I pass Eris? I don't remember. With my first pack. I don't remember if it was my first pack or my second pack. So he does plow, so I think I just do 3 wood. I mean, it's not great, but my 3 actions here might be 3 wood, sow, and then I'm in a good spot to fence now. 3 wood, sow, fence. Sow, bake, fence, yeah. I gotta remember to put my boar on Omni Farmer. Starting player would be good for me to get the 4th family member. Get another action. Mephius is doing starting player. I'll be in a good spot to starting player round 13, so I could starting player flower pots for a point. That would guarantee myself the round 14 double family growth. Alright, let's fence here. Maybe I also have the opportunity to double Reno. So I can either double family growth or double Reno if I don't play Stone Oven. Probably it's going to be worth it for me to play Stone Oven. Because if I play Stone Oven, I can do Plow Sow round 14. Yeah. Yeah, I want to set myself up for Plow Sow round 14. And then, so I want to leave my Reno available because then I can Sunday work Reno, or I can Sunday work family growth, and either will be fine for me. So I sow that, and I bake that. So if I first action starting player, second action play livestock keeper, third action take cattle, or second action cattle, third action livestock keeper. Yeah, I'm just running out of actions, which is like I'm running out of time to do everything that I could do. I don't have enough actions because my feeding is okay. Might be that taking a grain in round 14 is going to be a 2 point move for me. So we'll see about that. Yeah, because I can do vet grain to read and then Sunday work the Reno spot. Yeah, that'll be okay. Just got to make sure I leave myself lots of options. So I assume Mephius plow sows here, and then LPT. LPT might not family growth actually. If he doesn't, I probably should. Because it'll get me that fourth action in round 14. Yeah, Mephius does plow sow. So what does LPT do here? Oh, starting player. Okay, good. Good, 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 good. So that means I won't get plow sow, but I'll get family growth, double family growth. Okay, so that means I'm safe to do Reno here. Yeah, my Reno's uncontested. So I'll take cattle. Yeah, no one's going for stone oven. So this should be fine. And then take 2 sheep. That works. Reno's still uncontested, stone oven's still safe. So I do play livestock keeper. And then last action will be Reno stone oven. I need 2 sheep in the last round. I'm gonna need too many actions. I need 2 sheep, I want to double family growth, and I need to do sow bake, and those 3 actions will all get snatched up. New CZ Rush is at 5 and LPT is at 5, but Mephius is going to probably family growth if I leave it available. Because, yeah, my first action probably has to be sow bake or 2 sheep. Best case would be that I get take a grain and plow, and then I also get sow afterwards, but no way that's happening. Yeah, just won't have enough actions to get everything done. To that end, taking cattle made me pass up on other stuff. Did I need to reno stone oven here? No, I did not. I could have family growth first action, then cattle, then reno stone oven, or then livestock keeper. Yeah, I had options. But lesson learned. I could do 1 sheep in the hopes of getting 1 sheep again later, but then it's not that strong of an action. So I think I just do reno stone oven here. And I'll bake 1 grain. And then I don't need to convert with my festival hall anymore. So that's feed 6 and then 1 more. And harvest. Oh, and 1 sheep gets taken. Yeah, so I have no chance of getting that last thing onto my Omni Farmer. No chance of getting sheep there. That's too bad. Lose out quite a bit on that. Well, I mean, it turns a 2-point action into a 3-point action, I guess, because taking sheep will be 2 points for me next round. I guess I can always Sunday work sheep. So I can first action sow bake, then second action Sunday work sheep. Or Sunday work family growth. Sunday work family growth is going to be way better. So LPT does plow sow, so I'll do sow bake. Actually, what's sow bake even worth to me? Do I need the food? That's 2 points there. Let's think about this. Because I could double take grain, so it would be... Yeah, no, you know what, I think I'll just do this. That's fine. It's unlikely that sow bake comes around when new CZ Rush has stuff to do. So whatever, it's fine. Bake 1. So that sheep is gone already. So hopefully I get family growth and then grain. Rip. Yeah, there was no way I was getting all my actions back to me, so that's really, really a shame. No way I was getting everything I needed to come back to come back. So I have a point from Collar and Chain. I got some points from Omni Farmer. I'm gonna have 4 different goods, so that's 7 bonus points. Anyways, I get 46. Anyways, I'm not sure if I would have won if I got family growth, but I certainly didn't have a chance without it. I'm not sure I can beat LPT without it, because he's going to have a bunch of points that aren't counted on his farm. Yeah, pretty dumb. Dumb game. Yeah, he's got over 51. Whatever. Why is this Basket Maker's Workshop worth 3? I don't understand that. Yeah, if I hit double Sunday, it's 4 more points. Or 3 more points, so I hit like 49. Yeah. Whatever. Yeah, I knew CZ and Mephius blocked the actions that I wanted to do, and they're not going to win, so I didn't have a chance. Hmm. Because if instead of plowing, yeah, double plowing was points. I wasn't going to make it up. Because, yeah, double plow or double grain was, it only gained me 1 point using Sunday Worker there. Hmm. Because if I Sunday, okay, let's say my 3 moves, okay, I don't get sheep. Let's say my 3 moves are family growth. What if I don't get so big that costs me 2 points from vegetables, and then I probably need to eat some grain. But I ended up with how much extra food? 3 extra food? But I would have had to eat more if I had gotten double family growth. Would have needed 2 extra food. And then probably grain is uncontested for 3 points. So I sack 1. I sack 3, gain 6. Yes, I probably only hit 49 or 50 at most anyways. Probably not enough to beat LPT. His game was too strong. Swineherd at half power. Pretty weak. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with my draft actually. Maybe Midnight Fencer over Animal Handler. Took baking tray over child's toy. Dinghy over threshing machine plow. Let's do a whole. Yeah, I don't know. Probably, probably I didn't have a chance to win with early family growth. That's probably what it comes down to. That I planned on a maxed Omni farmer and a pretty farm, which I did have. I had very pretty farm. Lots of crop points, lots of animal points. But I didn't get sheep, which cost me big. And I didn't get, yeah. Because that's 4 points there. Getting 2 sheep is 4 points. Anyways, that happens. That's enough for me for today. Thanks for watching. I ended up with an okay game. Not good enough to win, unfortunately. Um, LPT with 52 points was going to be difficult to catch. Um, hmm. Yeah, I'm 5 behind. I'm not sure I can make up that 5 in the last round. I did not need to reno when I did, so that was a mistake. I thought I need to reno here, so I'm going to pass on family growth to Sunday family growth. I think what I needed to do instead is I needed to take family growth and then play cattle and then play livestock keeper, because then I have an extra action which I can use to reno because reno was uncontested. So yeah, that mistake probably what cost me, because I would have had 3 extra points, just 3 extra points flat out. Then I can afford to Sunday work sheep, and then I can afford to pass on sow bake and maybe have sow bake come around, or pass on family growth. And either way, if I double sheep, that's a 4 point move. Yeah. Anyways, um, yeah, too bad. I misplayed it at the end. Yeah, definitely family growth first move. But then if I lose out on stone oven, I lose out on so many points. I don't know. Tough to say. Not sure if playing manure was the right move. Mm, not getting overachiever out. Yeah, it's a couple things that didn't quite go my way. And then, of course, I got to play better at the end of the game. Should have thought more about passing family growth, because I thought I have to reno here and I did not need to. Oh, anyways, thanks very much for watching. Yeah, that's it for me for today. I'll see you guys next time.